Namaste yogis. Today's Kundalini Yin practice will be for the Vishuddhi or throat chakra located right above the heart in your throat area. Your throat chakra is connected to your ability to communicate and speak your truth. It can often be blocked when we are afraid to express ourselves. We will begin in a seated position. The tailbone can be lifted with a blanket if you would like. Start to settle into your space. Go ahead and bounce on your butt, your Muladhara chakra for a moment just to feel the groundedness of the floor, the groundedness of your Muladhara root chakra. And when you're ready, sit tall with a straight spine. Notice the tailbone as it grounds and surrenders towards gravity. And imagine as if there was a silver light at the base of your spine. The silver light now starts to rise up the length of your spine, through the sacral, the solar plexus, the back of the heart, through the shoulder blades, up the length of the back of your neck, the back of your head, and the light now shines up into the universe, sky, source, whatever calls to you. And notice this light. Imagine as if it was a string at the top of your head that allowed each and every single one of your bones connected to your spine to surrender down towards gravity, away from the spine. Place your hands on your knees, face down. Allow the elbows to grow heavy and the shoulders to follow. Allow the butt to relax, the knees and ankles to relax. And notice the movement that surrounds you in this moment. Go ahead and flip your hands if they are grounded with your knees. We will begin with a mudra by bringing your thumb and index finger to touch, Gyan Mudra. And we will begin with the Gayatri Mantra. First I will say it to completion, and then you will have the option to follow along. Om Bhur Bhuva Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Divasaya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Exhale fully. If you want to follow along, I will say the mantra and you can follow along after. Om Bhur Bhuva Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasaya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Slowly, as if you were moving through honey, place both of the palm of your hands together in prayer mudra right in front of your heart. Begin to rub your palms together and generate some heat. And once you feel ready, go ahead and place the palm of your hand gently above or on your eyelids. Allow the warmth to travel in through the eyelids, the eyebrows, the forehead, the top of the head, and go ahead and bring your hands down towards your cheeks and your jaws. You can bring your hands to your throat and just notice how this feels before our practice today. We will now do a breath practice called Nadi Shodhan. Bring your right hand up in front of your face. Go ahead and bring your pointer and middle finger down. If you are unable to do this, you can leave both of these fingers up, but separate these two. Place your thumb next to your right nostril and your pinky and ring finger on your left nostril. If your middle and index finger are out, you can gently place them on your third eye, the area between your eyebrows. Using your thumb, close the right nostril and inhale through left. And exhale through right, blocking the left nostril with your pinky and ring finger. Inhale again through your right. And exhale through left. Inhale through left. Exhale through right. Inhale through right. Exhale through left. Inhale through left. Exhale through right. Inhale through right. Exhale through left. Go ahead and continue this breath pattern. You can imagine as if you were forming an infinity symbol with your breath. As you inhale through left, that's straight up. Exhale through right, diagonal. Inhale through right, straight up. Exhale through left, diagonal. On your next exhale through left, go ahead and release the hands. Place both of the palms of the hands facing up to meet the knees. And allow yourself to notice the change in movement within your nostrils. Go ahead and feel the tailbone grounded and the crown of the head lifting. We will do some neck exercises. So start to draw circles with your nose in one direction. And now draw circles with the other direction. Slow, intentional movements. Now go look left and right, left and right. Look up and down, up and down. Allow the chin to stay tucked. Allow the neck to stay fluid. Now come back into a straight spine. This crown is lifted up towards the sky. Gently bring your left ear towards your left shoulder. Allow gravity to create a stretch on your right neck. Now go ahead and bring your right ear towards your right shoulder. Allow gravity to create the stretch. Now bring your neck back to center, straight spine, lift from the crown. Slowly bring your left ear back to the left shoulder. Using your left hand, you can gently place your hand as a weight right underneath the ear where the neck and head meet. You can press slightly down and out to bring the neck slightly away from the neck, allowing blood flow and breath to fill that space. Slowly bring your head back up into center and lift from the crown. Now bring your right ear towards your right shoulder. Gently place your right hand right beneath the ear. You can slowly push down just enough to bring your head slightly away from the neck, allowing blood flow and breath to fill the space. Now we will practice Jalandhara Bandha, which is the third bandha located in the throat center. Through this series, we've learned about Mula Bandha, Udi Udab, and now Jala Bandha. The easiest way to unlock Jalandhara Bandha is to lock the other two as well. So, sitting with a straight spine, the tailbone is grounded, the crown of the head lifts. Squeeze Mula Bandha, the anal and sex organs. Inhale. Squeeze Udi Udab, the belly button in and up. Inhale. Bring your chin towards the sternum and imagine as if you are pushing up energy from the sternum towards up the throat, towards the crown of the head. Take another inhale. Exhale fully. Did you feel it, the difference? Did you feel the bandhas locked? If you didn't, that's okay. We just have to keep practicing. So go ahead and place your hands on your knees, facing up. The palms are faced up. And take a moment to find your stillness. Let's try the bandhas one more time. Go ahead and place the palms of your hands down towards your knees. You can place your hands next to your hips, grounded beneath you. Exhale fully. Squeeze Mula Bandha, the anal and sex organs. Inhale. Squeeze Udi Udab, the belly button in and up. Squeeze Chalabandha, chin towards the sternum. Sternum lifts up towards the chin through the crown. Inhale. Hold. Allow the pranic energy to float down to the ground, to the Mula Bandha, to the tailbone. Exhale. Bring the palms of your hands to be facing up to receive the movement, receive the energy that surrounds you. In your seated position, bring the palms of your hands right behind your sit bones. The palms are facing down. The fingers are towards the feet. As you inhale, start to broaden through the chest, opening through the elbows. Imagine as if the elbows were bringing a string that was pulling them together. This opens the chest, opening the throat, bringing the head slightly back. And we'll do some Kapalbhati breaths here, focusing on the throat chakra. Kapalbhati breath, meaning exhale forcefully and let the inhale come. On your next exhale, exhale fully. Squeeze Mula Bandha, the sex organs and anal. Inhale. Squeeze Udi Udab, the belly button goes in and up. Inhale. Squeeze Udi Udab, the chin comes down, the sternum squeezes up towards the chin through the crown. Hold. Allow the pranic energy to float down from the crown to the root, to the base. Exhale, your hands float onto your knees and just notice the movement for a few breaths here. Slowly start to gravitate your palms of the hands towards the floor. Your knees can meet the floor as well in tabletop position. The tops of your feet are grounded beneath you. The spine is straight. The crown faces forward. Take a few breaths here before we go into our cat and cow. Inhale, cow, drop the belly, lift the tailbone, open the heart, the crown lifts. Exhale, cat, belly button to spine, tailbone rounds, shoulder blades open, head and neck relax. Inhale, cow pose, drop the belly, tailbone up, open the heart. Exhale, cat, belly button to spine, tailbone rounds, the shoulder blades open, head and neck relax. Go ahead and take these at your own pace for a few breaths. Now I will cue an activating cat-cow. So as you inhale cow, exhale cat. We'll do it quickly and with Kapalbhati breath. Remember, if you are pregnant, on your period, or have heart problems, please just continue with long, deep breaths. On your next exhale, you're in cat pose, and slowly allow the spine to come back into a neutral position. Take some circles with your wrists, with the wrists and hands grounded beneath you. Circle in one direction and then the other. Place the tops of your hands on the floor, pushing down through the tops of the hands, rounding through the upper back, rounding through the head and neck, allowing the head and neck to drop. You can stop at a sticky spot if that feels good in your body. And when you're ready, come back into hands and knees, tabletop position. Next, we're going to go into Sphinx pose. Start to bring your belly button, heart down towards the ground, and your elbows are placed underneath your shoulders. The elbows are grounded, the shoulders are away from the ear. Let go of the belly. And if you're feeling anything in the lower back, feel free to grab a bolster and place it underneath your armpits and your shoulders. And take some long, deep breaths here. The crown of the head is lifted. The tops of the feet are grounded. You are pushing through the palms of the hands to allow that to be the leverage to keeping your spine curved up. Open through the heart, open through the chest. There's an option here to take seal pose, which will allow a deeper stretch through the armpits. If you press down through the palms of your hands and your fingers and slowly allow the elbows to lift off of the floor, you can go into seal pose. Continue to broaden through the heart, the throat, and lift from the crown. Continue to accentuate the natural curve of the spine in this posture. If you are in seal pose, go ahead and bring the elbows back down onto the ground. We're going to go into child's pose next, so slowly start to inch your hands towards the hips and rounding the spine on the way. Bring your heart to meet the knees. Allow the spine to round over the legs. You can bring your hands to meet your hips, your lower back if it feels good, or you can leave them out in front of you. We'll be here for a few minutes. Grounding down through the palms of your hands, your head and neck last to arrive. Slowly inch your hands towards your hip to bring yourself up into a straight spine, sitting on your ankles. Now, we're going into a Kundalini Activation. Interlace your fingertips out in front of you. The palms of your hands are facing towards your head and face. Your elbows are straight, and you're finding a stretch between your shoulder blades and your arms. Inhale and exhale. Slowly bring the interlaced fingers up above your head, above your crown. The palms of your hands are facing the crown of your head. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, slowly bring both palms of the hands towards the crown. Inhale, bring up. Exhale to come down. We can take a couple deep breath here. Exhale forcefully. Inhale comes natural. On your next full exhale, your hands are on the top of your head. Keeping the exhale, bringing your hands up to the sky. Squeeze Mula Bandha. Inhale. Squeeze Udi Udab. Inhale. Squeeze Jalabandha. Inhale. Hold at the top. Allow the pranic energy to float from the crown of your head down to the ground. Keeping the inhale. Exhale slowly, allow the hands to float down to the knees, the palms are facing up, and begin to notice the new movement that surrounds you. Next, we will do Hasta Utana, raised arm pose. You can stay on your knees or stand up if that feels better to you. Start with your standing on your knees in hero's pose. Bring your hands up to the sky. Your tailbone is grounded, the crown of the head lifts. Bring your hands to touch. Interlace them, releasing only one finger on each hand. Take an inhale to lengthen through the spine. Exhale to bring yourself back into a back bend slightly, as much as that feels natural and good in your body. Take a couple long deep breaths here. Feel the opening of the heart, the throat. Allow the natural curvature of the spine to extend back. Continue to contract the ab muscles. Allow the belly button to be in and the spine to release. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, bring your hands down to the floor. Inhale brings you back up into the back bend. Exhale brings you back down to the floor. We can continue this with Kapalbhati or long deep breaths. We'll be here for just 1 minute. Your next inhale, your spine is stretched out back. Take a full exhale, keeping the posture. Squeeze Mula Bandha, inhale. Squeeze Udi Udab, inhale. Squeeze Chalabandha, the sternum in and up, inhale. Hold. Allow the pranic energy to float from the crown down to the tailbone. Now as you exhale, brings you back into a straight spine. You can take a little bit of a rounded spine by bringing your hands to the floor and doing more of a cat posture, lifting through the belly button. The tailbone is rounded down. The head and neck is down. The shoulder blades open. The back of the heart is facing up. Next, for our final posture, we'll take a quick Hamel Pose. So go ahead and come back to standing on your knees. The tailbone is grounded, the crown of the head lifts. Bring your palm of the hands towards the lower back, opening through the chest, opening through the heart. The head is slightly back. Allow the back bend to come naturally. And breathe deep, long breaths here. If you're looking for more, you can start to bring your hands towards the knees or the ankles to open into the bigger ultimate stretch. Take long, deep breaths. I will call you when it's time. To come out of this pose, release the ankles if you're touching them. Slowly inch your hands back towards the knees, towards the lower back, and bring yourself back into a straight spine. And go ahead and take a counter pose like cat pose to round the spine in the other direction for one moment. Now when you're ready, come meet me lying down on your back. You can bring your feet in front of you and slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, relax the spine. The head and neck is last to arrive. Slowly just take some spinal massages, rock your body side to side. You can bring your knees into the chest and take some circles. We will take just one final mantra of hum while laying on the ground before final Shavasana. Place your hand on your belly, one hand on the belly and one hand on the heart, and repeat this mantra with me. Hum, H-A-M. Hum, 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 hum. Allow the vibration of this sound to vibrate through your lips, your upper mouth, your chin, your jaw, your throat, your heart. Go ahead and continue this mantra if it feels good for you for a few more breaths. Now if you're ready, we'll take happy baby, lift the legs off of the floor and bring your hands either on your thighs, shins, ankles, or feet. Sway side to side. Sway in circles. Open one leg and open the other. Take some bubbles with your mouth. Release the lips, release the jaw, release the area between the eyebrows. Take a moment to settle into your final Shavasana when you're ready. Namaste.